Loading Operation New Renaissance. Initiating sequence.
We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.
It's a universal thought to want from the ego. Pop another pill and smoke it drunk with that placebo. We follow every trend that's out in orbit like mosquitoes. Their objective is to market economics to the feeble, but our common sense is opposition, obligated freedom. Another loss in the community, the squash is not an equal. When awfulness surrounds me, everyone I cross is evil. So why should I believe in God if I cannot perceive him? I'm shopping for the options like them people in cathedrals. Them doppelgangers rotting, swapping toxins in the needles. They ought to go inaudible, obnoxious, breathing ether, like breaking out Monopoly and stomping all the pieces. I hate to see you fall, so you can get back up.
Violent delights have violent ends, and in their silence die, like fire powder which as they kiss consume.
Do we come from amino acid inside an asteroid or neither? I've been seeking other ways to bind myself inside your speakers. Phantom of the opera, operating through a fantasy. How can I be alive when all I feel is always dead to me? Gotta find a way to escape when there is no room in hell. I guess the dead will walk the earth and I finally find what I was searching for.
The dead will walk the earth.
In another round, I am not quite there. I'm in another room. I am not right here. I'm in another round. I am not quite there. Hate to see you fall, so you can get back up.
We are anonymous.
Who can you trust when this world's so fucked up? Where you gonna run when them bombs start dropping? Why you gotta ask me why this world's so cold though? Everybody dies, I know everybody dies, right? Who can you trust when this world's so fucked up? Where you gonna run when them bombs start dropping? Why you gotta ask me why this world's so cold though? Everybody dies, I know everybody dies, right?
All right, in just under a minute, millions of Americans will witness history for the first time ever.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a reason. Tell me, do you hear me? Praying to the higher power, will you come in? Time to make a difference. We need someone to save us. Praying to the higher power, can you show me how we supposed to live? Can you work a 9 to 5? Do you spend your life alone? Will those drugs consume your soul? Help these children with no food, soldiers dying in the war, homeless got nowhere to go. The government controls us all. What if everything they taught you was a lie and you really couldn't hide from surveillance in the sky? Chemicals control your mind, news is brainwashing us blind. Whoever can see the signs, bring together humankind before running out of time.
The government will launch a nationwide test of the emergency alert system. It's designed to allow the President of the United States to address the country within 10 minutes from any location at any time. The system was not used on 9/11, which some critics say proves the U.S. is still living with an outdated warning system. So, if you're watching television or you're listening to the radio, you are about to hear it. We're told it will last just 30 seconds.
Welcome to my position, the freedom to speak my opinion. How we in opposition? When will we combine in millions? The government's making a killing. No, I mean literally making each other killing. A nervous civilian, tell them stop. I wear my heart on my outer sleeve, but you wouldn't even recognize me around all these evil deeds. Those politicians who's panicking, they don't need your crazy antics. We need to stand up and then demand a change. I know it's got to find a better reason. Can you hear me? Will you save us? Say it so that you can really make a difference. Can you work a 9 to 5? Do you spend your life alone? Will those drugs consume your soul? Help these children with no food, soldiers dying in the war, homeless got nowhere to go. The government controls us all. Everything they taught you was a lie, and you really couldn't hide from surveillance in the sky. Chemicals control your mind, news is brainwashing us blind. Whoever can see the sign, bring together humankind before running out of time.
There's gotta be a reason. Tell me, do you hear me? Praying to the higher power, will you come in? Time to make a difference. We need someone to save us. Praying to the higher power, can you show me?
How we supposed to live? Can you work a 9 to 5? Do you spend your life alone? Will those drugs consume your soul? Help these children with no food, soldiers dying in the war, homeless got nowhere to go. The government controls us all.
There's gotta be a reason. Tell me, do you hear me? Praying to the higher power, will you come in? Time to make a difference. We need someone to save us. Praying to the higher power, can you show me?
Try to, let me remind you, just let it guide you. Do you feel the spirit rising? It's inside you. Look around you. You can do anything that you put your own mind to. This time it's mine.
There's gotta be a reason. Tell me, do you hear me? Praying to the higher power, will you come in? Time to make a difference. We need someone to save us. Praying to the higher power, can you show me?
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
Take a look around to the world we living now. Everyone selling junk, shooting all around. Everyone moving out of town. Every building in apartment getting shut down. People going through hard times. Other people working 9 to 5 to make a dime. Meanwhile, dudes getting shot cause they toned his skin. Well, I tryna make an impact with a pen. Man, I seen this shit with my own 2 eyes. Kids shooting kids, man, that's something I despise. Why is this world built on all these fake lies? Why do people like seeing other people cry? Military getting paid nothing to die. Celebrities are living fucking high. Government taking away our pride. People saying bad like it's just off fine. Man, it's time we stand up as one. Stop being afraid of the man with the gun. Please stop shooting people just to have fun. People shouldn't have to look at you and wanna run. Stop taking a father far away from a son. And the red blood, yeah, I just wanna see none. I just wanna see us all get along. Stop making a kid feel like it don't belong. Stop making him feel like he can't be strong. Can't you see the problems are on the front lawn? This generation's got it all wrong. Divided we are weak, but united we are strong. So listen to the words that I'm saying. I want this world to get better, yeah, I'm praying. We need to stop all the shooting and the hating. There shouldn't be up and no debating.
Protesters take to the streets in a half dozen cities to vent their anger and frustration at the election of Donald Trump. This hour, we are seeing anti-Trump protests breaking out in a handful of major cities, including New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, and Oakland, California. The protests come mere hours after the president-elect, and the woman who wanted to be president all called for the exact opposite of what we're seeing, imploring the country historical political victory. More of that part story to
Holy fucking shit, what the fuck is it? I've been going out, my mama, someone tell me this. Why the hell are all the police going for the kill? They got to read your rights to go to jail. But plenty cops really wild, pop off the steel. Walking in and shooting up and on civilian just because the way he sags these clothes. Don't resist arrest to be choked. What about the kid that got a family of his own? Or the hustler on a block who got a problem with the gun? If you wish to fall Armageddon, get close. I'ma tell you all a secret, don't nobody know. They got containment camps on each road. Get up your family when tragedy explode. Sacrifice the living lows, throw them on the pole. While the upper class get rich and the rest stay poor. Man, minimum wage, you couldn't pay my rent. So I gotta hustle harder just to make ends meet. But somehow politicians take their spot. I'm 1% away from inciting a riot. What's with the soldiers dying in the war? Do we need to sacrifice anymore? Making a percentage up the profit from the oil. Meanwhile, our economy is in turmoil. Who put GMOs in the food to feed us? Mixed in fluoride with the water we drunk. Will they disclose the alien race or the free energy that's going to waste? There are solutions to all this crisis though. We need you reuniters want to take hold. The colors of our skin shouldn't separate us. In a negative world, when you gonna wake up?
And this has just been an explosion of anger at the election of Donald Trump. Something that you've probably been seeing on social media all day long. Something you've been seeing people all around you, especially in major cities. New York is no stranger to protest. We've always known that. A lot of anger here, and when you really look at the people here, you can see exactly what they're talking about. And a lot of curse words, as you have right there.
And out of the grip of theocratic coercion,
AJ Jordan,
the Renaissance period was born.
Jim Candytree.
Always looking at your own life. Never judge what you can't hide. I can feel them watching me and you again. Always looking at your own life. Never judge what you can't hide. I can feel them watching me and you again.
Let's start some trouble, I'm breaking them out the bubble. The matrix that we live under, let's face it, you're just a number manufactured on the lab of a blank planet. So where we at? We couldn't reunite civilization good again. It's such a shame when we look at each other, boogeyman. With different skin color, looking deep inside our blood is red. Like how you cut me off to the front of the line that we was in. Your nosy neighbors will go through your mail for no reason. There's little kids around the world that go without eating. So many problems that we argue when we're disagreeing. Didn't your parents ever to teach you share your toys or friends? Who could imagine that our violence should be disappearing? Why would you wanna fight each other because of the clothes we're wearing? Where do you keep staring? Them first impressions ain't always what they appear as. Try to imagine yourself inside the sneakers for reassurance. Somebody tell me what's our purpose.
Always looking at your own life. Never judge what you can't hide. I can feel them watching me and you again. Always looking at your own life. Never judge what you can't hide. I can feel them watching me and you again.
How awful are we if we can't offer help to the common man? Just look around you, there's 1,000 dying everywhere. And if you really cared, we come together with a plan. So where you at? Let me hear you clap if you respect the truth. The city taught me to work together and look for opportunity. I remember back in the day the kids used to play in this community. Now the internet has got us hooked on what each other's doing. Look at who is screwing who and showing signs of no improvement. Our occupation does not make us who we are to you. When your uneducated opinion doesn't reflect your views. Back then what we learned in school nowadays won't apply to you. It hurts to see the struggle point of no return confused. They overdosing on the ugliest form of drug abuse. And parents act like they don't care to follow social media. If you're aware of what they're daring, children so mischievous. They got surveillance everywhere. Hey yo, we need a leader.
Always looking at your own life. Never judge what you can't hide. I can feel them watching me and you again. Always looking at your own life. Never judge what you can't hide. I can feel them watching me and you again.
Yeah, they stole our love, so we snap on these black gloves. With hearts of stone, we take back what they stole. Yeah, got me feeling like a wet paper towel, contemplating a murder most foul of every member of Congress. Throw in the Senate, we said it, we fucking meant it.
Where are your friends when this shit goes down? You better hide when they enter your home. The government will consume your soul. Who can you trust when you're really alone? Is this a lie or we live in a hoax? It's all a plan to instill control. No privacy at the end of your rope. When you die, you can take what you own.
Always looking at your own life. Never judge what you can't hide. I can feel them watching me and you again. Always looking at your own life. Never judge what you can't hide. I can feel them watching me and you again. Always looking at your own life. Never judge what you can't hide. I can feel them watching me and you again. Always looking at your own life. Never judge what you can't hide. I can feel them watching me and you again.
New Renaissance period.
What happened to the family that lived in your home? They glued to the screen, don't feed the foul trolls. Little kids' discipline was different when I was young. Nowadays, these parents don't teach respect none. Need to wash your mouths and mind your tongues. So when I find your house, you might should run. But we can track you down through GPS, because surveillance on these streets will find you bet. You're just a number to them, another address. The government's summoning us, coming to collect. We need to lock our doors and load our guns before they start killing everybody you ever loved.
Renaissance period.
What's wrong with employees that work at your job? No raise, no incentive to give everything you got. Every week you get a check, they taking half about your pocket. We lack the common sense to ask the corporate agenda to stop it. Meanwhile, healthcare increased the prices of product. You're in a never-ending spiral at the void of your wallet. And the food they keep on feeding you is laced with narcotics. Everybody's overdosing using pills they can't swallow. If you ever thought we're safe, we're not promised tomorrow. Sir, you'll never see me satisfied till I get what I want. Come on over, everybody, won't you follow me forward? Because the music is the message till we beat you in concert.
New Renaissance period.
What's up with the news giving false information? Every day I seem to waking up to the world devastation. Our energy is speeding up and we are losing our patience. A reflection of that person staring back at you is racist. While authority in the upper class are rich and live complacent. Marijuana's still illegal, yet they drink and drive wasted. While color and sound is emitted through different ways. In frequency, there I peak when I'm out of tune with the hate. My mental state gets irate, filled with depression and rage. Anyway, leave my remark because opinions are gay. Wait!
New Renaissance period.
The media we consume is just to keep you distracted from the truth, that we're controlled by those political actions. Democracy isn't relevant, we live in a hoax. Throughout a hologram, it's all a scam as if you don't know. Electromagnetics consume your mind through the memes in your phone. We're hooked into the TV and the radio to escape from a dome. Accountability towards Earth is the only thing we can't own. Like we are literally inhibiting a crippling wound. You better be prepared when they push the button and start dropping nukes. Grab a tinfoil hat, the Earth's flat and you lose.
We're due for a brand new Renaissance period, a better plan than the one they have.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Renaissance Renaissance. New Renaissance. New Renaissance. New Renaissance. New Renaissance.